My name's Lisa Matthews. I'm a tour guide here at Eden Brewery. I have to do a bit of everything sometimes. I can multitask. I get to do the bottling, which is fun. I get to do the labelling as well, so I just get to help out with whatever needs done.
I'm Scott Ferguson, and it's kind of my privilege really to be the distiller at Eden.Mill Distillery, which is Scotland's newest and probably one of the smallest distilleries that are in the country. I also do a bit of everything, so make all the beers, also do cask racking, labelling, bottling, anything that he's doing really.
I was brought up on an island on the west coast called Islay. It's known for being the whisky island. I worked at Bruichladdich Distillery. They're known for being progressive Hebridean distillers. I came to Dundee and then Eden Brewery, and it's like a little home from home.
I was born and raised in the Highlands. As soon as I could, I moved to St Andrews to study physics. But every time I went home for summer, I was always working in the whisky shop, and working with whisky for as long as I could feasibly do it. Getting a very opportunistic position here, as soon as I found out that Eden Brewery, Eden.Mill existed. It's been as exciting a position I could ever have hoped for, working pretty much hands-on with exactly what I want to do. As soon as I decided I wanted to do it, it was almost like fate really. Working in physics for such a long time has kind of geared me for experimental methods and trying new techniques. My favourite thing about small batch whisky is that kind of unique feeling to each bottle. One of the things I gravitate towards are whiskies that do have limited releases. You know, if you buy this bottle again next year, it might be slightly different, and that's a good thing. It means that you're not stuck in the same flavour experience over and over. You get something new every time. The
fact it's small means that we can craft it a lot more personally, and then that gives a kind of rarity to the whisky as well. It's going to be small batch, which means there's going to be less of it. People like things that they can't get like everywhere. Do you know what I mean? And it's the fact that it's been crafted in St Andrews as well, I think will add to the exclusivity of the whisky as well.
It gives us the ability to craft more unique spirits, things that are kind of tailor-made to whatever intention we have. We're not restricted in terms of batch size. We don't have to do a lot of a specific product to keep that going. We have that flexibility and freedom to try new things.
We're going to bring in the best single malts that we can find to create a vatted malt, so marry them together to create a completely new and exciting, unique whisky. And then we're going to bring them here to St Andrews, and we're going to finish the whisky here.
Taking this matured whisky and then aging it for a further few months, up to as long as we really want, in different casks. We can use any cask that we want to impart different flavour notes, different characteristics, and make each whisky as good as we can.
People can come down to not only see the Eden Brewery, but they can also come down and experience the Eden.Mill Distillery, all under one roof. You can actually see everything happening with just one turn of your head, which is amazing. Very small and intimate. It's why the experience is so good when you come down. You get the whole atmosphere, you get the brewing side of things going on beside you, you get the beautiful copper stills in front of you behind the glass, you can see the gin being distilled and the whisky being distilled simultaneously.
We are able to tailor excellent blended malt whisky that is tied into their experience here when they visit the distillery.
Come down to St Andrews, just experience the whole thing. They can get to see the casks actually maturing, which is always good. As soon as you walk into a warehouse, the smell always hits you. There's something for everyone. Beer, gin and whiskey. What more do you need?